Hello and salute everybody. Question of the day is, are you taking advantage of balance transfers? Are you? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. I thank you for being here. And I ask that you subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. It's important, not only that I need your views, I need the views to stay alive, but it's important that we share this video with everybody so that we can help as many people as we can. Because we do know that a lot of us are struggling. And if there is a good news out there, something that is going to help somebody, it's important that we do our part and share it. So I thank you very much for doing that. And I ask you to please click on the share. Even though you're listening to me, you can still share this video with everyone that you know. I thank you very much for your support. So my video from Friday about what can small waiting do for you, I asked that, if you needed help to call me, I'll be happy to explain. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. So I'm just sharing things that I do that works for me. And I'll love to help you however I can. That's why I'm sharing this video with you and sharing this information with you every time is because I know that a lot of us are struggling with these things. And if I can do anything or say anything, share anything that will help you, that's all I want. So I got a feedback. Some people call me and for me to explain and help them because they are struggling right now with a lot of loans or a lot of debt they have in their lives. And I was super happy and grateful to be able to help. And I also, and they wanted me, actually, they suggested that a lot of them, because they didn't know what a balance transfer was when I mentioned it in my video. So that means that there may be other people out there, people who do not know what balance transfer is. And I need to make sure that everybody is aware and taking advantage of it because it is something that have helped me a lot. I took an advantage of it and it had helped me a lot. So that's why I wanna make sure that I clarify that and I make sure that I'm letting you know why I'm continuing to do this. So I know that when you have $10,000 to pay down and your interest is 28%, your interest is 20%, your interest even 10% interest, it's hard to pay that money down. It's hard to pay because imagine you paying it, half of your money is going toward interest. So it's difficult to pay down your debt. It's difficult to pay down all those loans. And you're getting frustrated every month after month. You look at your bills and it looks like you're not even doing anything. It looks like you're not even paying it off. So I do understand that it's frustrating. It's a lot of, pain that comes out of owing, so much debt that you're trying to get down and it just looks and seems impossible. So balance transfer, I'm going to explain it this way. So imagine that you have two credit cards with Bank One, Bank Two. You owe $10,000 right now with Bank One. And Bank One interest is, let's say, 20%. You're paying interest on it. You're trying to pay this off. But then all of a sudden, bank number two calls you and say, you know what, Nicole? You can give me all this, the $10,000 that you have with Bank One. You can give it to me and I can allow you to keep this debt for 24 months with no interest, or 24 months or 12 months with no interest, or sometimes 18 months with no interest. That way you can pay it off. That way, all your money that you're sending to me is going to go toward your principal instead of interest. So did you get what I just said? So Bank One, you're paying interest on your debt with Bank One. But Bank Two said, okay, I'm going to pay this debt for you, $1,000 for you. Now you're owing me, bank number two. You owing me. But the best part is I'm not going to charge you any interest. 18 months for 12 months for 24 months. You don't have to pay me interest. All your money that you're sending to me is going to go down your principal. That way you can pay it down faster. This is what my promotion is for you. Do you want to take it or not? What would you do? Nicole will say, I will take it in a heartbeat. So that's what balance transfer is. You basically transferring your debt to another bank, but that bank is going to waive your interest for a certain amount of time for you to have the opportunity to pay it down faster. What they can do, they will charge you transaction fee. Everybody charges transaction fee. Some people do 3%, some people do 5%. So you will pay transaction fee, but that balance that bank too has, you don't have to pay interest on it for 24 months, for 12 months, or 18 months, whatever the promotion is. That's what balance transfer is. So you can see why, if you're taking advantage of that, it's going to help you pay down your debt faster. So that's what I wanted to share. That's why I was sharing with them. That's what helps me. I use it. I've been using it for so long, for years, and it works for me. So in order for this to work perfectly, like I was saying earlier, you have to make a lot of sacrifices. You have to have a lot of temperament. You have to be consistency. You have to make a plan, stick to it, and I promise you it works all the time. You have to be smart and play it smart. So you have to decide how much you have. How much do you owe? It doesn't necessarily have to be credit card. It can be just, payday loans. It could be like another loan that you have, or even whatever loan it is that you have. Because what happens is they're going to send you the money. You can decide to get the money directly. You can decide to have the money sent directly to bank number one, or you can have them send you the money. They'll basically deposit the money into your account, or they can send you a check. You use that and you pay it off. You pay whoever you owe. That way, your loans, all your loans are with one person now, bank number two. So you can pay it down with no interest. The only catch is, I know when they send you money, it is tempting for you to use that money for something else. That's why I'm saying temperament. You have to have discipline, and you have to stay consistent. If that's what you make this decision, I want this money to pay off. That's the whole point why you're getting the promotion. Make sure that's what you do with the money. You pay off whatever it is you need to pay off. Make sure that you don't use it for something else. Stay consistent with it. Discipline with your plan, and it's going to work. But let's say that you were not able to pay off all that $1,000 or $10,000 by the end of the deadline. You may be able to transfer that money back to bank number one. If bank number one is having a promotion, you can go ahead and transfer that back to bank number one with zero interest for another 24 months, another 18 months, another 12 months. You know what I mean? So you keep doing that, but you stay consistent with your plan and make sure that your goal is to pay off the debt with no interest. And you do that, and I promise you'll be surprised how well this works out. So that's what I want to share with you today. So again, please, you have to stay consistent. You have to have temperament. You have to be disciplined. And it requires a lot of sacrifices that you have to make in your life in order for you to be able to achieve this goal. Unless you win a lottery, or unless you have an uncle somewhere who can give you the money, you have to have discipline. You have to stay consistent, a lot of temperament, and a lot of sacrifices. And I promise you that you will pay off your debt if you follow this and stay consistent and do what you're supposed to do. Company, you outsmart them, and I promise you, it will work out for you fine. So see why I'm saying you need to share this with everybody. Share this video with everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you still have not subscribed, and also check out the rest of my videos. Stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you next time.